Oh boy. Let's see. Good morning. It's going to take a minute, I think, for the chat to show up for me because I'm doing it a little bit differently again on Streamlabs. But let's see. Hopefully, sound is working correctly. Yes, looks like it is. All right, let me know if you can hear me, if you can see everything decently enough, and hopefully the chat will appear shortly for me. All right, maybe I have to turn on the manual chat. Let's see. Wow, there's been quite a chat already, and I still haven't seen anything. Okay, that's not good. Let's see. There it is. Okay, I'm starting to see it come in. I see VRT, Daryl, Manny, Aloha, Damien, Florian, Martine, Lisa, Peter's here. Highway Jess's video and sound are great. Lisa Bella, top of the morning. Stefan Schober, hey. Maki, hi. I think the light's about to change in my favor. Here we go. Bear in the Garden from Yorkshire, hi. Michelle Morgan, morning. Tom, good to see you too. Yeah, well, Streamlabs does have its own chat that I can read that's a little faster. It's harder to see than if I used a little chat box that has colors. So that's why we're doing this. Andrew asked if my streams in the morning will be eventually completely dark. Yeah, I think so. I mean, maybe the Wednesday ones, because we get into Central Park, they might not be completely dark, but we'll see. Let's see, Fang, DTUK is here. Mia Colin made it. Sounds like a work from home day. I am the night. Nightman. Was that an Always Sunny reference? Dave made it. Let's see if your technical services will be required today. Is it cold? It is nice. It's 61 or so. I guess Nightbot will let us know the weather soon enough. Mandy misses the city. Sorry to hear. Well, this should be a virtual return, one way or another. Damien is here, had a lazy yesterday. It happens. Yeah, 61, so the bus stop was correct. So I'm gonna try to hit the parts of Central Park that have service problems today. See how it does in Streamlabs. So we're actually gonna walk in right on 59th Street and 6th Avenue. And let's see. Pietta's cat Snowy's here. RJ made it. Andrew says perfect walking weather in London, but you're working. Hopefully not too long, because it's around midday for y'all. A few more hours. You're over the hump on hump day, perhaps. Gigi made it. Hello. I think there's still a slight rightward skew, but overall much better than the angles were before. Almost noon in UK. Oh yeah, I don't know why I thought it was afternoon already over there. It's usually 5 hours is the normal difference and then we'll have like a 2-week period where I think it's a 6-hour difference or something, or 4. I forget which way it goes, but you guys turn your clock back earlier than us, I think. So it'll be a 4-hour difference at some point for like 2 weeks. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Wayne enjoys my meowing sounds. Oh boy. I think this walks right by the Pix 11 News Studio. Their building. First Sunday in November, says Lisa. What is going on here? Is this like a... Is this a real setup? It says Cafe Tresoro, but there's no actual restaurant here. There's never outdoor dining in this area. I feel like this is a setup for some kind of a show. It's staged. Because it's also right by the Pix 11 building. Misha is here. Hi. Pieter's just gone forward. We're about to go back. That's like a 2-hour difference there. Oh boy. Yeah, I think it's time to end clock switching based on seasons. I think it's over. I don't know. Humans seem to hold on to archaic practices. I don't know why, but such is humanity. Melanie, I'm well. How are you? Vonda, good morning. Tinkle Tink from Ireland. Hello. Anne in the Netherlands, good morning. I was about to go try to cross the street here, but looks like I missed my opportunity to go to the right. Aren't there states in the US without winter or summer? There's definitely states without winter. I think even Alaska gets a short summer. I don't know how warm it gets, but I don't remember the average temperatures in Barrow, for example. Oh, somebody won the Powerball? It's down to 20 million. I wonder who won. And when did they win it? Little Josh. Little Peace, dobre utro, good morning.
Right up my alley, baby.
Right up his alley. DBC HQ, good morning. Highway Jazz says always GMT +7. I think it's better to keep it the same. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Dave says I shouldn't say it out loud, but I bet Dave says it all the time. Damien, everyone's doing okay. Maybe he has a residual cough, but those coughs always linger. So I'm not super concerned. Let me cross to the right. Actually, no, let's keep going forward. We're gonna go up 6th Avenue. That's what I'll do today. Oh, one person won it? Wow. Amazing. Andrew, glad to hear it's sharp and clear, hopefully stable. No hiccups. Super chat from YesSir5075, $10 Canadian. It says pair character bowing down saying thank you. It's a super sticker. Thank you, yes sir. Let me see if it actually shows up on the screen outside of chat. That's what we're testing also still. Lisa says it should be a delay, but let's see. Ah, it did work. Awesome. Grand Central. Life's a test, Dave, yes. What time is it now? 6:18. In the morning. But Nightbot always tells us every few minutes anyway. Herman, good morning. Streamlabs is even quicker than that. I did make a Streamlabs page. If you use !tip in Nightbot, it should show you the link to the Streamlabs page. But here's one Vanderbilt. We'll be going up to the observation deck end of October. Chick-fil-A is here, so it's usually pretty busy at lunchtime. Five bags of popcorn says 15 blocks of Central Park. About. It starts at 59th Street. We're on 42nd, so about 17 blocks. But we also have a couple avenues. Because I'm starting from 6th Avenue today. We're going to really test the service. Arjun, hi. Bella's here, hello. Devin Attack says, assuming one Vanderbilt's your favorite. I heard the parade is going to be more along normal lines this year, but I'm not completely sure, and who knows, they could always change it. Assuming, well, which parade do you mean? Thanksgiving or something else? Any iced coffee? I had a cold brew this morning. That I did. Had crossed the street to the right, but only 2 seconds left. I think the front of that bus said, the civilized commute. You should make the civilized commuter channel and only ride that bus. Madgebrit, hello. Thank you. Just passing by Schwarzman building at the library on my left. That's the iconic building with the lions in the front. Jupiter, good morning. Welcome. Misha says Germany sends love too. Right back at you, Germany. Yeah, it seems like Streamlabs has an interesting setup, and I think those show up too. I think Patreon now shows up. Yeah, if anybody signs up on Patreon, and maybe even PayPal. That one I'm not as sure about. But I tried to make a donation ticker, but I don't think that one works. All right, this person's not doing traffic. Okay. Hey, it is working. Mr. H donated €5 through Super Chat. Thank you, Mr. H. The donation ticker's still not working, which should be at the bottom. Huh. Oh well. Not everything's working yet. Oh, you had a message too. Always enjoying your streams. Greetings from Amsterdam, Netherlands. Why is it so small? I couldn't see the little message. Thank you. Maureen, good morning. All right, we're approaching 6th Avenue. Bryant Park is on my left. Not much to see in it this morning. I think it's also closed until sunrise. Oh, and Sherry R. with a $4.99 super chat. Love this early morning walk. Thank you, Sherry. Nana No is here. I'm well. How are you? So on 6th Avenue, we'll make a right. We'll start going north. 6.5 Avenue, yeah, some kind of near. It's, I think it starts near 50th Street. It only goes for several blocks, but you can't walk through it all the way because of construction. And I think it leads through a building at some point, and that is not always open either. I want to walk by the Steinway building. Well, there's some cool looking pianos in there, especially that red baby grand. Turning or no? Not everyone shows their turn signals, so you don't know what they're doing. That one's turning. Very good. Sidewalk watering is underway with heavy-duty hoses. Moses supposes his hoses are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. That's a nice fiddle leaf fig tree. Those are actually ficus trees. Did I miss some? No, I didn't miss Sherry, I don't think. I think I said Sherry with the $4.99 US dollars, right? And then Almer I definitely missed. That's why I wish there was a ticker. Thank you again, Sherry, and also Almer. And it looks like Wayne Cast donated $5 too. Thank you, Wayne. Sorry, still noting the, still working on the, getting used to this new system. Are there price tags on the pianos? Expect to pay tens of thousands. Some over 100. It's Steinway & Sons. It's going to be a big purchase. Alex, good morning. Andrew Boylston is here. Good morning. Terror Shark just left Port Authority. A necessary evil, Port Authority is. Light hasn't changed for the cars yet, so I crossed. Lisa, I mean, I put a donation ticker bar that should be at the bottom of the screen that's supposed to constantly display the last 10 donations, I think. And it's a good way to see if I missed any. But it doesn't seem to be picking anything up, so I'm not sure. Deadman Attack has been having glitches with iOS 15. I've had a couple also. Nothing crazy because I don't use the system too much, but I noticed when I check for updates, sometimes it says I don't have internet connection when all the internet's working, so that was something. Okay. Sorry. Anya says not all their pianos are expensive. They line of fairly cheap barroom pianos too. But are any of them under 10,000? And when you say barroom pianos, do you mean an upright piano? Or is it still a baby grand? Because I don't think I know what a barroom piano is in piano terminology. Anyway, Ben Dowdy, good morning. Oh yes, I'm still getting over whatever baby commuter gave me. Throat feels better, but I think I'm gonna have a lingering cough too, and maybe a runny nose. Compact horizontals. Is that another official piano term? I don't know. I played piano since I was 6, but I'm still not well versed in all of it. He does have the light, but I don't know why he's sitting there for so long. Well, I guess Allie's waiting. Did I get tested? I get tested every week. I'm always negative. Until I'm not, I guess. The plaza's getting a facelift. I think that one of the Christmas decoration in this area gets put up right in front of this building, so hopefully they're done by Christmas time. So they're baby grands. That should be the official term for smaller concert grands. Those are like 14 feet or 9 feet. And baby grands are smaller than that, I think. Darby G, glad to hear. It looks like you remembered from my chat. So thank you for that. And I've seen a few members already. Lisa, Peter, Pieta, Stefan, of course. Tinkle Tink says the world is always testing you. Life's a test. Is it considered autumn now in New York? Yeah. Yes, it is. As of September 22nd, technically. Jason Grovette, good morning. I am vaccinated. I've been vaccinated since January, but I still have a requirement from work to get tested weekly. Actually, I'm due for my booster because it's been so long. Oh, it says Lisa Sargent donated $6.78. Thank you, Lisa, again, but it says you're testing, but I appreciate this kind of a test. So the ticker looks like it's working now. Maybe it only works for Streamlabs. Was that through Streamlabs, Lisa? Colorado girl, if you only understood the situation. And I won't go too far into what I do, but yeah, it's still a requirement for me. Oh, I see, Lisa. So maybe the donation ticker only works for Streamlabs donations. Got it. Well, thank you for the test, Lisa. Appreciate it. Andrea Stevens, good morning. Highway Jazz, no idea what you're saying, but maybe you can clarify. I can explain a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Not just contract, but transmit, right? Just because you test positive doesn't mean you're actually infectious at the moment either. There's a lot of variables, but that's what I worry about, opening cans of worms when I answer some questions. Saloon pianos, yeah, that makes more sense. The old-timey uprights. Well, thankfully the one improvement I have is that because I'm fully vaccinated, I can do the anterior nasal swab It's still a PCR test. I don't know if it's actually a significant difference in terms of outcomes of the test, or if there's more false positives, false negatives, etc. But I'm thankful it's not the deep brain one anymore. Nah, Pia, it's fine. Do I carry the phone or is it attached to me? Yes, it's in my hand in a gimbal. RJ, the baby, can do cruising at the moment. She's still just over 8 months, but she's quick. She cruises quickly, gets up quickly. At $1.99 from DJ. Thumbs up. That's what it says. Thank you, DJ. Appreciate that. Let's cross 56th Street. Three weeks in New York City in October or December? I would say December. You get to see all the holiday decorations. Andreas looked a little better in the nighttime. Still had a coughing fit around 3:30, but it was shorter than the one the night before, and she went back to sleep faster. So better. And donated $7.82 on PayPal. So it looks like it's still not working to link in properly, but thank you, Anne. I thought I made all the necessary connections in the Streamlabs software to do that, but I guess it didn't work. But thank you, Anne. Appreciate it. Oh, Roy just became a member. Hey, Roy, welcome. Oh, great. The announcement worked for that, but not for the PayPal, unfortunately. Sorry about that, but Roy, appreciate it. Shane says, Linda says hello. Hello, Linda. Mark Bannister hasn't been here in a while. Welcome back, Mark. Lisa, there's two different connections in Streamlabs that I connected to, because I did it. There's a legacy one where it's just your PayPal email, but there's another one that actually links into a PayPal account. But I guess it doesn't work. Sarah 1982 became a member. Hey, Sarah. Appreciate the support, and hopefully, hopefully we don't lose all the service right now. Oh, what does it say up ahead? Hold on. Colorado Girl says, now someone mentioned it. Yes, real crisp but very smooth. Great. Yeah, I've readjusted the gimbal. We're using the iPhone 13. We're using different software. Oh, it looks like maybe they'll be closed to bikes or something. But this already happened. September 25th is in the past. Anyway, let's see how the surface is. Guys, good to hear Peter. All right, let me know how things go with the service. This is it. Hey, DBC HQ says became a member. Thank you, DBC HQ. Welcome. Let's go right into the dark. Yeah, Narelle, some updates. I mean, not everything shows up on that ticker at the bottom, unfortunately. I'll see if there's a way around it. Jeff Rapp, yeah, she could do all that. She prefers commando crawling to regular crawling, but she can roll over, sit up, go back down. She pulls to stand very quickly, then walks around tables, or a coffee table. Yeah, that's right. We didn't look into your hotel, Dave. I guess you have to book the Park Avenue one again instead of that one. $9,000 for a new upright. That's not bad. I wonder how the keys feel to play. I think the skating rink is over there, Woburn Rink. Seems like service has been okay so far, even in this notoriously bad area. Actually, while we're here, let me take a view at Billionaires Row just for a moment. Swamp Thing, yes, we're moving quickly today. It's Commute. Maureen says service is good. According to Dave, Comical Con of Pianos get me giddy. It's just Comic-Con, but it's a fun event, and we didn't have one last year. Lisa appreciates the stream quality today. Good to hear that it's stable and clear and clean. Ветер is here. That's wind in Russian. Maybe other languages too. Roy's always amazed by Billionaires Row. I wonder how those buildings are, because they're also pretty narrow. Everyone's always complaining about 432 Park and how it's just not well designed or something. Speed bikes, they're always so close together. I guess that's how they race in general. It just scares me. Slight buffering here. Uh-oh, this is Alex. Anyone else? Dave wouldn't be Dave if he couldn't get his banter in. So only Alex got it. Sounds like a local problem. It's not me, it's you. Murali, good morning. Yeah, I haven't had room for a proper piano in a long time, so I use a Yamaha Motif XF8, because you could also do some production work with it too. $5 from Andrea Clark, and the sticker is lemon character and baby lemon jumping in the air, do a high five. Oh, these stickers, when they describe them with that alt text, it's actually kind of funny. But thank you, Andrea, for the £5 super chat. Yeah, the iPhone 13 seems to have that same problem that the iPhone 12 did. don't know if the F11 gets it, but it's the way the camera lenses are. They're a little bit, I don't know if there's like a gap between the lens and the sensor, but something causes that. Yes, fences are no longer our enemies. Is that guy giving a patient presentation? It's usually how you start those. All right, I'm a little turned around here because I went in a different entrance. I don't want to go too far. I think I'm actually going to cross the street and follow the road. Yeah, let me do that. Oh, no, we'll just go right in the mall. It's dark here. I'm still disoriented. Diego, glad you're enjoying. Yeah, the sun rises later and later. It'll get brighter again once we turn the clocks back, but it's going to get darker again until December 20th. I think that's the shortest day of the year. Minu, hello. Gita, hi. Welcome. All right, at the beginning of the mall. So it looks like the donation ticker works only for Streamlabs and it just kind of hangs out down there. Interesting. What's for breakfast? I had a little cereal. What's the latest on Daryl versus Dave? Colorado girl was in NYC in Albany over 20 years ago. I was in Colorado in, I think 2017. I don't know if Christmas Day is the shortest day of the year. I think it depends on all those weather, solstices and whatnot. 21st is winter solstice, says Rita. That's what I was thinking. Walking up the mall, still going north. Well, I don't think this actually lines up with the grid system of New York. It's slightly off parallel. From Pittsburgh, it's still dark where you are. APGH, RPG. Is that Pittsburgh RPG then for full name? It's telling me he's liking the shot of the mall. It is getting brighter out here, but it's also somewhat cloudy today. Prolongs the darkness. Andrew's looking forward to the Christmas vlogs, hopefully in the snow. Yeah, we'll see what we get. And there's got to be at least a little bit. No, some dogs are off leash during this hour. Well, until 9 a.m. anyway. I guess not all dogs are trusted enough by their owners. Hamburg bandshell. Well, when I was in Colorado, we were in Denver, but also did some hiking in the mountains. That was fun. Swamp Thing predicts a lot of snow. Let's see what happens. Let us see. Come with me. And you'll see. All right, let's keep moving. Hey, big dog is here. Big dog. Just for Dave when he shows up in New York, to make him feel more comfortable, I'm gonna have a different Comic-Con costume for every time I see him. I also don't forget that I'm still training to arm wrestle you, so that once the nerds beat the jocks, you'll never be able to call Comic-Con Nerdville again. And Dave looks forward to it. Meow. Norel, we're going to arm wrestle Dave the Goat when he shows up in New York. Will I be able to understand his accent? You know, that may be trouble. It's okay, don't worry, Dave. I'll also order you some speech therapy for your difficulty with water. Norel wants to stream it. I don't know if Dave wants to publicize his defeat. Wait, I might have missed it. Well, who is Big Dog challenging? You have a tough opponent. I don't know, Dave. I'm a little concerned about your upper body strength. I think you're lacking. Daryl told me to say that. Simple Learning, Nupur is here. Hey, good morning. It's always a fun bridge. We're going into the Ramble now. What time is it? Let's see how we're doing on time. Not too bad, 6:51. And Daryl said it's Dave, just like Benny Hill. He does have the music playing when he walks around. Dave claims he has shoulders for weeks, never having done any overhead activity with them, so I don't know how that works, but whatever you say, Dave. Who else is here? I feel like I still missed what Big Dog's doing. Adam is here. Romancheck 75 for those of you who aren't familiar. Yeah, if anyone's wondering, Dave enjoys the banter, so we have a little fun with it. Nothing is serious, so don't worry about it. Good to know, Andrew. Very good. I'm not using any Speedify stuff. Just pure Verizon on the iPhone 13. No Prism. Daryl says I'm like Bill Goldberg physically. I'll take the compliment. but he is very strong. All right, I needed a pause here anyway. Where are we heading? We're heading towards the Upper West Side. I'm a little bit. We've been moving kind of quickly. There's a little bird down there with a red beak. I also have my 30-pound backpack on. Ooh, the telephoto is, well, the bird is right there, but the telephoto is not too great. Let me go back to regular camera. How long is the trip? Probably another 20, 30 minutes. Adam says I'm streaming a stream. It's very meta. My bags of popcorn says this could be Oregon. Yeah, I mean, there's certain areas of Central Park that you can barely tell it's even a park in the middle of Manhattan. Could be a random trail in a forest, which is kind of fun. Chi says this is an oasis. It is. An escape from the concrete jungle. It's almost like a teleport. You're teleporting to a world full of Daves and Daryls. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just probably oxygen deprived. Haven't heard raccoons yet. I'm assuming if I hear a bunch of rustling. Meter from Maine, hi. More dreams are made, yes. Adam is coffee deprived. Up in Nepal, we are in Manhattan. Let's go left. I feel like this is kind of the way I'm supposed to be going. I'm always trying to maintain a northwest course, but who knows? I have been to Pelham Bay Park, yes, but not for a while. It's a big park. Narelle hasn't had coffee for 3 weeks. Oh boy. Oh, I feel like now I'm in a more familiar area, so let's go this way. This will lead to the west side. Yes, that's the idea. You can get lost in the ramble. That's a definite. But I mean, you can only get lost so much. Just pick a road and go on it. It'll probably be, actually, let's go one more than left. Yeah, this way. Bat Noir is possible. Jaunty's aunt was a teacher in the Bronx. Ah. Very cool. Dwayne has been off coffee for 23 years. I'm not sure there are coffee support groups, but that's a long time without coffee. Before, that question always happens here, why are the lights still on? We're not sure if it's on a timer, or it's an ambient light sensor, or something else, but yeah, they stay on sometimes. Terrell says Dave's new job is rat exterminator for NYC. Dave's never been on coffee, so he never missed it. Uh-huh. But Dave has also never been up before 8 a.m. I actually never had coffee until after I finished with college. I haven't had coffee before then. Dave tells Terrell, don't come to New York, you'll be exterminated. Referring to Dave being New York City's latest exterminator. Michael Scott Howard, hello. And Tame is going from phone to Xbox. It's a bigger screen, hopefully it looks good. Pat Noir hasn't had coffee for 23 minutes. Better refuel. Love the smell of coffee, can't stand the taste. Yeah, it's only me. I have kind of thought about that in the past where the smell of coffee doesn't exactly line up with the taste. I remember that from when I was younger. That's probably why I didn't like it for so long. But now I enjoy all of it. Mie says coffee is life, yes. Dwayne likes tea. I don't mind it, I've just never been the biggest fan. I just don't jump to it unless I'm sick. That's just me though. Hey, Michael Scott Howard, $4 super sticker, I think. It's the pear character to offer a cup of coffee. Hey, that's an appropriate super sticker. I'm glad I can at least read what it is. I appreciate that. I hope it shows up on the screen. Even if it's delayed, I'd like it to be consistent. I usually have whole milk in my coffee. It does work, great. Thanks again, Michael Scott Howard. Now I just gotta figure out why only Streamlabs donations show up in the ticker at the bottom. I guess that just might be a way the ticker works. But we'll see. Guess we're going to switch to the dirt path now. A little change of pace here. Go over here. All hands on arrival likes coffee. Narelle's on a specific clean eating plan, so avoiding milk in the coffee. Any of those eating plans, consistency is key, so if you can keep it up, then you'll hit your goals without me tripping over my words again. Have I roasted my own coffee? I've never roasted it, no. Appreciate that support, 5 bags of popcorn. As Mie says, hitting the like button and subscribing does help the algorithm to show the video to more people, not just me, but other walkers too. Never tried that Michael Scott Howard. Major Dickinson blend. Sounds like it's worth a try. Sorry to hear that, Liz. I hope you get some rest and I hope he feels better. Oh, Gigi also likes that brand of coffee. Interesting, we got a 2 for 2 on the Major Dickinson. When we were in Costa Rica, we did go to see the whole process of a coffee, how they roast it and do all this stuff to it. It's a pretty involved process. It's getting brighter out here, still cloudy though. Tom, good morning. Was that Dave making fun of me tripping over my words? Got a twisty tongue. Oh, where'd the chat go? Why did it disappear off my screen? Weird. The chat disappeared, and now it's back with a different color. Huh. Let me cross now before I get run over by bikes. Made it. Oh, did I miss a super chat from 5 bags? I hope it shows up on the separate thing. But if it doesn't, thank you. Pieta says yes, Dave can talk the way he types. Oh. Leslie's here, good morning. So I'm not sure if that 5 bags of popcorn super chat will come up. But if it doesn't, I appreciate it. Either way. You should check out Tom DNYC's video on Seneca Village. Kaiser, good morning. Sunshine After Rain is here, good morning. Now I wonder if we should test walking along Central Park West. If you remember, around 90th Street on Central Park West, we get problems. Let's see. I feel like it's worth a try. Is there a coffee that passes through a cat? Aren't there some of those that go through a weasel or something? Or some animal? I don't know. I don't think the leaves will start changing until after near the end of October. Some might start changing before, but the big transition will probably be around then. End of October, beginning of November. Almer says, roll the dice, take a chance. Whoa. Sherry says, this is great. Drinking your coffee, walking with friends. It is a nice way to pass the time, I agree. I agree. '86th Street. Okay, so we're going to be testing it pretty soon because, around the 90s is where buffering starts. Laura M is here, hello. Elisabella says Jack Nicholson, I'm not sure why. But for some reason in my mind, because we were talking about coffee that passes through animals, now that made me wonder if there's a special coffee brand that passes through Jack Nicholson that you can buy. My guess is no. But sometimes you just think about these things. Dimitri says Putin's the best. Probably subjective. Hey, One-Eyed Dave donated $407. Just saw that now. Thank you, One-Eyed Dave. Appreciate that. Oh, you used the Streamlabs thing because now it shows up at the bottom. And John T, thanks for stopping by. Corrito says, I'm too modest. I'm the most modest ever. No one is more modest than I am. I'm just kidding. Ooh, undercover. Unmarked police car pulled this guy over. See, an American car in a white or a silver or black color, you can never be sure. So better watch out. Central Park again now on my right. We're walking up Central Park West. This area usually gives me service problems. We haven't tried this in a long time. Michael Scott Howard, 22 miles to your office. Yeah, that's not a walk. I mean, you'd have to leave at 1 in the morning to hopefully make it there in time. That looks like Laura M Donated $4.99 from Laura M. Coffee and Donuts. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate the support. I know you've been here for a while too with us in general. Longitudinal. Longitudinal. All hands on arrival's favorite coffee is Dunkin' Donuts. Don't let Cash Jordan hear you say that. I actually don't mind their coffee. It's ubiquitous. It's pretty much consistent across all of them, and it's quick. And they're always everywhere. And you can just use the app to just grab it. Oops, somebody said it started to dip out. I mean, this area is notorious for bad service, so let me know. If there's enough consistent reports of buffering, I'm just going to go left. It's the way to do it. Ronald is here. Hello, Ronald. She's moving quick. And Dave and Lisa say all good. All right, everyone's saying all good. Okay. Once we hit the high 90s, I think is the big test. So we'll get there soon. At least if I remember correctly. It's been a long time. I feel like a whole new world is open to us. Time to sing Aladdin. Dave said that lady picked up her running pace because she saw me. It's possible. I do exist to instill fear in the heart of others, which that's probably not true. Mustafa's from Turkey. Hello. Preliminal. 22nd Street. Swamp Things looks like 240p. Buffering a bit here. Okay. Yeah, we're in the 90s. Maybe I'll go left. I see my bitrate dropped, but we're still in there. Yeah, my bitrate definitely dropped. It was buffered for a bit, but we're back now. Okay. Why does the chat box come back with different colors sometimes? I gotta fix that. I don't want it to be changing on me because now it's harder to read the names. All right, we'll keep walking then on this part. Let's see what happens. Chicks, hello, good morning. Mike, good morning. Always got to remember to read just the first part of the name in that particular situation. Richard, good morning. Dave said it's Aladdin's fault. How many miles do I walk to work? Well, it all depends on the day. Today, we are so far at, well, actually, I don't know how many miles. We're at 7,900 steps. Actually feels shorter than less than it should be, right? Seems kind of low. Oh yeah, Discord. Don't forget about Discord. If you're new here and you're not on the Discord, we have Dave, the Chief Discord Officer, who is not even on the Discord. Dwayne wants to know where to get the good piragi. Might get some around Veselka in the East Village area. And there's actually a Polish restaurant right around there also. You might find something good over there. It's called Little Poland. I think it's around 12th Street, 2nd Avenue. Maybe between 12th and 13th, maybe? How's the service? Seems like we're okay still. Bit rates sustained, which is good. And Morel doesn't think all those things said in Discord about Dave are true. Well, we'll never know since Dave won't confirm. Daryl, take another jab at Dave. Nerds are better than jocks any day of the week. Actually, I'm going to cross. Made it. Yeah, the way the chat is here, I can't really scroll back. I'd have to turn on the other chat option, but I think this is working out okay for now. All right, sometimes you get service problems around here too, by these buildings on the left. Let's see how we do. Looks like we're gonna have to stop here anyway. Light has changed. Look at this Tudor style building here. I only just realized how Tudory it is. Right next to that church. This is like classic Tudor style. Is Alamere heading out? Alex, just labels. Unnecessary labels, Alex. All right, crossing over. John Edwards. 97th Street. Stephen Friedman. Hello. Have a good day too. The latest shirt ideas. Dave's supposed to be having a running list of them too. You know what I haven't found a way to do? I think there might be a way to have a script for it, but YouTube doesn't have a way to search chats of live streams or extract the data. Is there buffering already? Well, that's not good because I don't know if I could walk through this complex. Actually, maybe I could. Anyone else have buffering here? Robert? Let me go through. Maybe I'll cross here and go through the complex. Mia says no. Well, then we'll just keep moving. Let's see if I can get through this area then to around 103rd Street where the train station is. And maybe that's where we'll start to wind down. Isabella says a bit now. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, no, the bit rate's dropping. I see it. I mean, this area, we had problems even when the service was great in the past. So I'm not too surprised. Is that Tomas? Thank you for letting me know. I'm glad to hear. So seems like we're getting closer on the search for the best stream. Getting closer. Passing 100th Street. Now, if I remember correctly, before, between 100th and 103rd, things got really weird. Actually, let me go through the park for the final part of it, because there's a little pond down there. Let's see how we do if we can end around there. You know, Daryl, I might have seen it a long time ago. It's been a while though. Tank asks, some people love pets more than people. I think some people do. Yeah, it seems like if I buffer also people get like a little bit delayed compared to live. It's interesting. I think I saw the sign that says keep on the grass. I don't know, actually I didn't see any signs. Looks like the pond is covered in algae. Is that algae? Actually, I don't even know. It could be something else, but either way, it's very green. I always liked willow trees. B Payne says the lake by your house in Florida is doing the same thing right now. Interesting. Norell said it'd be pretty with autumn leaves near it. Yeah, we're gonna get there soon. I mean, it looks like some of these trees are already losing a bit of their green vibrance, but I think some trees tend to have a slightly different yellowing time. Anyway, let's move back towards the street. Let's take the path here. Well, guess we'll go around this way. This may be a dawn redwood, but it might not be. No, this is actually a bald cypress. Bald cypress. I think they're very similar to dawn redwoods. There's a very specific pattern of leaves of their, it's not really needles, so I don't think these are evergreens. They might lose these in the winter. Can we zoom in on this stuff? Can anyone tell me the exact difference between a dawn redwood and a bald cypress? That's the willow tree, by the way, from behind. Swamp Thing says the name. They're spelled differently, yes. Rex, good morning. All right, the exit to the park will be up around here. Sometimes you might see me enter in this area during my pre-recordeds. Moon is here. The tree name is my password. Uh-oh. There's the 103rd Street train station, B and C train stops here. Let's sit down on one of these benches and say goodbye. Diana Lee's made it. Hey, Diana. Just at the end. 5 bags of popcorn says Central Park is huge. Yes. Dave says success streams, thank the Lord. Yeah, Dave had enough of making comments on the tech and telling me to change out the iPhone 12 mini for a long time. But it sounds like we should have just changed the app from Prism to Streamlabs. I wonder if that would have worked on the iPhone 12 mini. Interesting, huh? Sherry asked what I look like. Just if you ask Dave, I look like a homeless Jeff Bezos, so if that makes sense to you. Rex's kids, Eon and Caleb, hey. Oh, the lights just turned. Did you hear that just now? I think we just witnessed the lights turning off. I heard a mechanical switch in there, and then all the lights shut off. What time is it? 7:25? I don't know if this is just because it's lighter out or this is the predetermined time they're going to turn off, but the lights just turned off. Oh, Madman's here. Didn't see you on our commute today because we stuck to Central Park and Central Park West for testing the service component. We're in a whole new world here of Latin music. But now I feel so much more comfortable with streaming and not having service problems. Though I'm still a little bit concerned about Comic-Con. It is very congested there and I've never had good service, even just to download an app or whatever. Some of those booths have you use internet for something. It was bad in the past, so we'll see. All right, let's sign out so I can get to what do they say? Work. Hopefully one day we won't have to do that and we'll just keep doing this. But for now, I would like to say thank you for all the super chats and super stickers. Appreciate your patience as we figured out all these technical things, and today was a good day. Yeah, it was bad before, right, man? It was bad. We're much better off now. So, when is Comic-Con? It technically starts tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to go in the afternoon. That'll be my test. And then Friday, I'm planning on being there all day and potentially live streaming all day if possible. Comic-Con means walking around on the floor, enjoying a beer or so, and checking out the sights and sounds. Again, so thank you for the super chats and super stickers. Thank you for the new members that joined today. Appreciate that. I see a few members in the chat now. Pieta, Darby, Norel, of course. Thank you always for your support. I wish that ticker worked for other things too, like members. But for now, the ticker at the bottom only works if you use Streamlabs donations, which I don't know what percentage they take because they're like another service. Sue, thank you as well. Melanie, thank you. That's true, Dave. The more tests, the more likely I'll fail. But Comic-Con is a once a year thing anyway, so if it doesn't work, there's not much I can do there. I'm not going to go getting 13 networks bonded together. But we'll see. Sarah as well, thank you. Myrna, I see you. Moon, I see you. I like being able to at least recognize the members on this chat, because before, in Prism, I can't see who's a member. I can only distinguish who is a mod. But at the same time, I could see avatars before. Now I can't. So I have to rely solely on your names to recognize you. And each name is the same color. Oh, I wonder if I can change that in the chat box. Can I make each name a different color? Because right now they're all purple. Because then if I can make each name different, that might actually make it easier to read the chat for me. Anyway, sorry, I'm kind of thinking to myself about what I should do for next time. Cat with a mustache asks if it's cold in NYC right now. It's in the 60s, low 60s, but it's nice to me. I'm sweating already, having walked 9,000 steps. Hey, thanks, Buckshot. Appreciate that. All right, everyone. Thanks again for dropping by today. Appreciate you joining me for this commute. That's right, Discord. If you're new to the channel, first of all, think about subscribing, giving us a thumbs up if you like what you see. Nothing really to that. Just quick click of the mouse or tap of the screen, depending on what you're watching on, or press of the button on Xbox. I don't know. Discord is where we go to chat after the show, and you get to know each other a little bit better. And I'll be in there too. There's a few fun channels in there too. Memes is a particularly funny one, but General's the place to be for the most part, it seems. But there's some really cool photography channels and other things. Just check out Discord if you haven't seen it already. Unless you're Dave. I think whenever Dave tries to click on Discord, his mouse like jerks away. Remember that George Costanza thing on Seinfeld where he pretended to have an elbow twitch that was in the weirdest way? Like it wasn't medical in any sense of the word or the term, but he would randomly move his arm to the left. I think it even started happening because he kept doing it. Anyway, that's what happens to Dave. That's right, Dave. Correct. Anyway. Yes, there is an OnlyFans channel in Discord. If you're intrigued by what that means, you may be disappointed, but check it out. All right. So thanks again, everyone, for stopping by today. Mods, also thank you for all your help. All right, everyone. We will see you very soon, hopefully. Hopefully tomorrow. If nothing else goes wrong, I should be out tomorrow at the Javits Center, maybe by around 4 p.m. It'll be a quick one if we are out there, but I'm going to try. All right, thanks again, everyone. See you soon. Have a great rest of the day. Bye.